So as you guys kind of discovered, I apologize, it was kind of a rough introduction into how this works. Had you gone to the tower, but you guys figured it out. You guys understand what's going on here, and you've made your choice. So you understand this creature is crawling out of this portal that's being held open by the sleeping titan that's underneath. The mages are trying to keep this titan asleep, and if they stop, then it will wake up and possibly destroy the mountain as it wakes up. You guys have talked and came to your plan. We're gonna re-roll initiative, and then it's gonna be kind of a loose initiative. You guys are gonna act. I will have a turn as the enemies acting against you guys, but on mine it won't be like, oh, 4 of these creatures take 5 attacks at you. It'll be a much looser kind of thing. So think cinematic, think rule of cool more than anything, and it'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Oh wait,
quick planning. What do each of us want to do here?
Oh, we forgot there are people in these cages. Okay, I'm going to die today. You have those papers. I'm going to die rescuing these people. They are all going to escape. I'm just going to say it right here. Okay, new plan. My character is going to start blasting these doors and shouting, "Get the hell out of here!" This mountain is going to go boom. As he's going to just start blasting each lock with one Eldritch Blast. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds.
So you're explaining your plan to your teammates?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to save them no matter what. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's fine. Velsier and Vashti, the question was proposed, what is your plan? So what are you guys going to do? If Gabriel is so hellbent on getting these people out, what do you guys want to do?
I'll let you go first, Vashti.
This is more still just a little planning phase. This isn't actually taking action yet.
Since I proposed the question, I was just asking it to both of them, and then
Cool.
I've got an idea, but I wanted to hear what they had to say first.
All right.
I guess honestly, I guess I'll see, depending if Gabe's Eldritch Blast like actually knock off the lots or not. Whether they do or don't. If they don't, then I'll assist him, like trying to get the lots off. I guess like just kicking them off.
So you're siding with Gabriel on we have to get these people out of here too.
Yeah.
Is more okay. Cool. Velsier, do you have a plan? Something that you were going to try to do?
Keeping to my oath of vengeance, I'm going to destroy the bigger threat. I'm going to begin. What these scaffoldings? This what these wizards are all hanging out on? Are they constructed of wood?
Yeah, they're just made of wood.
How secure are they around this? Are they kind of just?
It's pretty quickly assembled. Like you saw, a chunk actually fell when the room started shaking earlier, so it just thrown up quickly.
So if I were to attack them at certain structural points, I could probably collapse it pretty easily.
Yeah.
I think we all know where this is going.
So that's what I'm going to start doing then. I'm going to start working my way around, just hacking away at structural points of these scaffoldings to knock these wizards on their ass.
Looking our way downtown.
Rather than trying to jump up and face them and risk having myself in a precarious position, I'm just going to bring them down and wreck their concentration.
Okay. So, leaning into the rule of cool, Gabriel, describe how you go. You start. You kick this thing off. Describe how you're going to start blasting these doors.
Well, starting from the furthest ones, I ain't letting no one go. So aim for the lock, blast, and the next blast into the next lock. Aim for the other lock, blast, and the next blast into the other lock, and just encircle.
Okay. Roll just the damage die for all the Eldritch blasts that would take.
Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So 10 for the first one.
Keep rolling them and then just give me the total, because it's gonna
Okay.
be a lot.
Okay.
Just roll.
Well,
You
that's-
wanna roll 7 die.
14. So I'm just going to calculate, but with the +3 to every
Yeah,
dice.
yeah.
So 14. 14 plus 8, 22. That's 3 of them.
Okay.
Wait, 22. The fourth one is plus 7, 29.
Okay.
And the fifth one, 5, so 24. No, 34. That was the fifth one. Or the fourth one.
I think you said 5th.
Fifth, so sixth is a 13, so 47.
Okay.
And the last one is a 9.
56.
56.
Ooh.
56.
So, rule of cool math, you're able to blast open 4 of these cages, just knocking them open, and the werewolves inside step out, revealing themselves. They're kind of docile, as they've been in these cages for a while. As this is happening, Vashtai, you're realizing it's not enough. You see as he hits a couple of these cages and the locks don't actually break. Do you charge in to try and break these? What do you do?
Yeah, I do want to like charge in and just try to knock the rest of them off.
All right.
Even with boots, you can just separate the attack, so you can move, attack, move, attack, move, attack, move,
Yeah,
attack.
we're not getting that analytical with it. Like we're not
But
treating
even
it like
with
it's a turn,
analytics,
but
that's
you would be able to do that. But I do want you to roll damage for crap, how many do I got there? There's 3 still in cages. Let's have you roll damage for 5 attacks.
Five?
Unarmed. 5, yeah.
Alright. The first one.
Kung Fu kicking the locks. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
I
she's
like,
going through just like boom, hitting them.
I like it. No, that's really good.
Six
really
dam-
cool.
6
Okay.
damage for the first one.
All right. 6.
8 damage for the second.
Okay.
And that's 9 damage for the third.
Okay.
5 and 4.
Okay. You run in, and with your attacks, you are able to get 2 of these 3 cages open with your fists of fury kind of thing going on. It's pretty impressive. You're just like chunking them out. You stop at this last one though. You're not able to break this one open with your fist right yet. Belsier, as this is happening, you're charging out and you're going for support structure.
Yeah, I'm going to start down below. Oops,
All right.
On the measurement stick. I'm going to start down below here where there aren't any other enemies at the ground level. And we're just going to start hacking away at this scaffolding structures here.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll, since everyone's been kind of doing about 3 turns worth, you get 2 attacks a turn. Roll 6 attacks worth of damage.
Just the straight damage, not the
Just the straight
actual attack
damage,
roll?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Scaffolds don't have armor class.
Right. It's just a straight
He
ending.
does.
All right.
He a paladin. He do damage.
You said 6?
6, yeah.
All right. That is 9, 22, 34, 41, 53, 61 damage total.
61. Okay.
That's
These
just
are-
straight text, no divine smites or anything.
Yeah, just hacking it. You're able to knock down 1.5 of these. So this dude here, who's right next to you, that side, you just move along the bottom. Is that your plan?
Yeah, I was just gonna move along the bottom and just like hit these as I'm like running by, just trying to get all the structural supports.
All right, let's see if I can save on these. As
I don't know how far I could move in one turn. But...
well, we're playing it fast and loose.
Okay. All right.
Oops.
I definitely wouldn't be able to make the full circle within that amount of time.
That's a lot. Oh man, I rolled terribly. So these two mages who are right here on the end, they both fall as their sides begin to collapse down, and they do lose focus as the room begins to shake. I need you guys all to make a dexterity saving throw as the room is shaking once again.
Or did I just myself? There we go. Oh, I just saving throws up here.
22.
11 for me.
Okay.
8.
Woof. Okay.
Oh.
So, Vashtai, as you're at this last cage, you hit it right as the room starts to shake. You're able to break this last lock open. But as the room shakes, you find yourself a little heavy on your feet for a moment, and you're knocked prone. Velsier, you're kind of running. The scaffolding is falling around you. You are also knocked prone in this brief moment. So it's just going to slow you guys down a little bit on your next one. Gabriel, you see these werewolves coming out of the cage, and they're heading towards you. They're confused and kind of in a daze. What will you tell them?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. You have been transformed and put here as probably a sacrifice for a ritual. If you plan to survive with all of us, I instruct you to go towards the unfinished circle, which we will finish shortly. Please proceed quickly.
Your seats can be used as a flotation device in the case of a water landing.
Very much that. All right. They're kind of waiting, standing over near the circle, just waiting for it. So two of the mages are now broken their concentration. As you guys are here, Vashtai, you look up and you see this creature is beginning to crawl towards you, this Korai that's right above you. It's going to try to hit you while you're down. So I am going to be rolling these with advantage because you're down.
I am on 3 hit points.
Oh, a nat 1!
With advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
Because she's prone. A dirty 20, will that hit you?
Yes.
What's your
Alright.
armor class?
16.
16. Cutting words.
You gonna try it? Go for it.
One
for it,
last.
yeah.
Last
Go
one.
for it.
6, yes!
So, avoided that damage as Gabriel's cutting words. What did you say to it, Gabriel?
Not today, you filthy shrimp.
You nasty giant prawn.
But it goes at you with its other attacks. Let's see. Oh, misses completely with both of its claw, or its one claw attack. It comes at you with its stinger. Having advantage, it's gonna try. Will a 15 hit?
No.
Ah, it's missed completely. It's so shaky. You see this Mr. Plankton, the blue Korai that's in the middle, kind of chanting up to the creature that's coming through, or trying to come through. And you see as its head begins to come out and crawl, and like it's pulling itself out of this portal. This portal needs to be closed if this thing is going to be stopped. Velsier, I would say you're probably over in this area when you knock down the other things. And since you're also prone, this Korai is coming at you and is going to try to attack you as well.
Sure.
No big deal. No big deal. A 23 will hit you for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It swings its claws. A 17 misses. and then it goes to try to sting you, and whiffs it real good. With the higher being 10, they're really just bad with their claws and their
Lances
stingers.
off my armor. I'm like,
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You shrug it off. You shrug
I'll
it
make
off.
me use my teaching hand.
Yeah. As you guys, this is kind of a loose top of the round. Gabriel, you're seeing all this go down. What do you want to do? You see there's 2 more mages that are still going, and this creature is about to pull through the portal.
Okay, which 2? The upper 2.
The upper 2, yeah.
Eldritch Blast each of them, so 1 towards each.
All right, roll some attack rolls.
The first one is a 12.
Okay.
The second one is a 19.
Okay. I don't need you to roll the damage because these guys are really squishy anyways.
Oh man.
Failing their saving throws. Even if the save is only 10, they're not doing so hot. One little bit. Okay, this guy's a little more sturdy. Roll some damage on one of your Eldritch Blasts as you hit one guy and just completely knock him off of the scaffolding. They can't maintain the concentration on this.
That's a 7.
7. Okay, this other guy just took it, and he held his concentration on the spell just fine, holding on for a little bit longer. Vashtai, you get up, you have this core eye right in front of you, and you see that there's one more mage still just up in the corner summoning. What do you want to do? Or not summoning, sleeping, causing a sleep thing.
I say that I'm just going to ignore the thing in front of me.
Okay.
And just go straight. Just get a punch in the mage to try to break his concentration.
Gonna do some dope monk stuff.
All right.
Yep.
So you make your way, you like run 2 steps, you get up on top of the scaffolding, you close the gap with the mage. Just roll a hit.
Oh, come on.
Still so shaky from that. Do you want to continue swinging?
Yeah, I'll just do another unarmed strike. I'm not gonna worry about the flurry of blows at the moment.
Heck yeah!
Yes!
Oof.
Vashtai, paint me a picture. This is the most ideal punch you could have made. What happens to this mage as you hit him?
Beautiful.
So Vashtai is just like running up the stairs. She tried to do like a I guess like flying punch, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like punching while running. Missed the first one, and then she just like did like a quick turnaround, like a quick 360, and just whiff the other guy like straight on the on his cheek.
Yeah, it's such a good punch. Like, he spins and just falls off of the scaffolding onto the ground below, just completely knocked out. As you guys see this, the whole place begins to shake, and this light in the middle just begins to dissipate. And you look up, all of you can see this happen as the portal around the creature that's crawling through just seals up, cutting it right clean in half. The torso that was coming through first falls to the ground with a wet squish. And it lands, of course, on top of the guy who was below it, which doesn't do good for it. But the whole place begins to shake now in this massive upheaval of the ground. Gabriel, you're kind of off to the side, but you see Vashtai and Velsier. I need both of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw again. This time it's even more difficult.
Come on.
Nope.
Nope.
Even.
I'm going
Okay.
to cast Misty Step and move 30 feet if I can, though.
All right, you can do that.
Okay, he is going to just throw his backpack up to the werewolves, and he's going to completely then transform into the big speedy boy.
The big werefox. All right.
Yes, unfortunately, all my clothes are now, well, a little
Yeah,
bit
you'll
ripped
deal with
into
that
the
later.
ground. I have mending.
Yes.
I don't.
Clothes are not important. As
All right.
well,
Okay,
he
Vashti.
teleports.
Hold on.
Um,
I want to hear what Vashti's doing too.
I was trying to see if I had anything that could like help at all, but I don't know. I don't think slow fall is gonna do anything.
Slow fall will help you from falling. If you're falling down something,
Yeah.
that'll keep you from... I don't know, it depends
So,
on what the thing is.
As
So.
you're you are falling a little bit, but the scaffoldings aren't high enough. Just make a dexterity check, Vashti, and let's see if you can regain your footing as the ground is now starting to kind of upheave. Just large chunks of rocks are being... There you go. You make your way, and you're able to head back towards the entrance. It's really rocky. The huge boulders are being flung up now as you feel this thing in the middle is now moving. Gabriel, you see this happening as you transform into this giant fox. What do
Okay.
you do?
So she is where? She is up
Oh,
there,
so
or
she is... Oh, wrong thing. Wrong tool. You're not lit up. She's kind of like right near the middle here.
I'm going to let me. So that is my movement speed. I'm going to also use my dash to get to her, and then well, first I'm going to scream to her, get on my back, as I would then transform, run up to her,
Okay.
and she would, if she heard me, then she would hop on my back as I run back.
Are you going to cooperate with that, Vashti?
Yeah.
All right. That is happening. Gabriel, you get Vashti on your back. You're headed back towards the entrance. I need you now, Gabriel, to make a dexterity saving throw. And Velsir, one more, as you guys see this head just burst out of the ground and the eyes open with a beaming light.
A 14. A 14.
A 14 for Gabriel with Vashti. And Velsir, you turn, and it's like you just get hit by a rock that just knocks you down. You're prone, and you're going to take... Bing bong bing. Just 11 bludgeoning damage as these rocks kind of just pummel on you. Gabriel, 14 is not great in this situation, but you're able to get another 10 feet closer with Vashti. You guys are able to make your way a little closer, but this is now really high up as the ground in front of you has just collapsed out, leaving a 60-foot drop. You see, you guys are now standing on the head of this massive creature. Vashti and Gabriel, that's where you guys are at. And there's just this drop, and there is a... Let's see how long this is. It's like a 25-foot gap to the exit.
Between what? Where?
Between
How
you guys are
big is it?
standing on this thing's head, as it's breaking and the ground is falling out underneath it, and it's
So
standing
all
up.
around us is a 25.
The head is, if you want an idea of how big this head is, it's more of an oval, but it's like that. Ish. It's not to scale. And then
Okay.
the ground, though, the gap is more like over there. So the little circle is the head. The ground around it is falling out. We'll deal with Velsir in just a moment, but directly in between you and Vashti, Gabriel and Vashti, directly between you and this the landing zone. This is this gap that's just about 25 feet right here. And it's a drop.
Could I mutter one word?
Sure.
Yoshi. If you know what I mean,
Oh.
you will do that. I have 3 hit points.
We'll come back to that. Think on that, Vashti. Think on that. We're gonna go to Velsier real quick. Velsier, you just got hit by this rock. You're knocked down, and you see the ground is falling away right next to you, creeping closer. You have a narrow bridge of land you could try to make it to the entrance, but I need you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics/dexterity check, something like that, to make this work.
I was actually going to cast Find Steed,
Okay.
and I was going to use my horse, my warhorse,
All right.
Evie, to get me across, because she's got faster movement,
Okay, that'll work.
if that's cool.
Yeah.
She's a little
So
more
out
sure.
of nowhere, what does your horse look like?
She is because I'm such a huge, unnaturally huge tiefling, if you could even think of something like that. Just this nearly 7 feet tall, broad shoulders. There's this big. I don't know if you've ever seen the Irish draft horses.
Oh yeah.
Just this big palomino colored Irish draft horse, bright blue eyes, big long blonde mane, just shimmers out of nowhere, just big flash of light, and then this horse just appears next to me, and I'm just gonna climb on her and move. I think like 60 feet I can do with the
I
horse.
think so. I think that'll get you to that entrance, like right on the ledge.
Yeah.
With the horse, though, and you can use the steed stats. Can I have you make a dexterity save? Just one.
Yeah,
last
if
one.
I can remember what a horse's dexterity save. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'll get you that. I'll get you that in just a flash. Yeah. Okay.
Is it a
One more
riding horse or a
dexterity
draft
save?
horse? Yeah, one dexterity save with that.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 and then add the bonus to it, so it doesn't try to add mine.
Okay.
Yes, 16 total.
16. You get there just as the ground is collapsing behind you, and you look and you see Gabriel and Vashti have this gap between them.
Oh no.
Vashti, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna cooperate with Gabriel, or are you gonna try something else?
Well, first, I'm just like, if you die, how are we supposed to get out of here?
The circle is almost finished. It just needs like a touch. It's like 99.9999999% finished. Literally, if a crayon lands on it at the right place, it will be finished.
It doesn't feel right to just let you go, though.
The guy seeking immortality is the first one to die. Ironic. You have my papers. You have what to read.
What's your jumping distance?
Yeah, what's the werefox's strength?
Strength, not quite
Not great.
large. I think it shares the same strength as me, but I'm dexterous quite enough, so that's the thing that lets me be fast.
It's fast, but not strong. Strength jumping is a strength thing. Vashti, last chance. Do you want to suggest something else? If not, Gabriel's about to jump, and you can tell. You're sitting on top, and you feel his legs like curl up as he's about to make this jump.
Come on, Monk. You got some cool stuff you could do. My character's shouting that
Yeah.
Come on.
You can do
You can do it. You can make this jump.
Oh my god.
Be like the wind.
That ended well before. Thinking back to Firefly Serenity.
I didn't say a leaf on the wind.
Still though. God, do I have anything?
Don't just look at your character sheet. Just get creative.
God.
Think about it. You're fast. You're agile. What do you think you could do? Actions and features aside.
Gabriel is going to try and jump, but he knows he's not strong enough.
Gabriel, make a strength check.
God.
I'm homebrewing a little of the jumping scenario here to see. To leave some in the hands of die rolls.
These guys hate when I do anything physical.
You could always roll with the virtual tabletop.
But I trust these guys. Wait, do I have the inspiration?
Yeah, you haven't had any
Yeah.
inspiration.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, either I die or I achieve immortality. This is the jump.
Oh.
Well,
There
it's
you
the
go.
jump. It's the jump. There's still more that can happen here. But make the roll.
First one at 20.
What? Vashti, this is happening so fast. You're sitting on Gabriel. You're like, no, this isn't. And you feel him spring and jump. And it's this, yeah, the luck of the fox. You guys just soar through the air completely. But as you're reaching that 25 feet, it's just falling just short. Vashti and Velsier, I need you both to make either a strength check or a dexterity check.
I'm gonna make a strength check.
All right.
Yeah. I guess I'll do dexterity since I'm better
This
at
is-
that.
this is a lot
Can I
of-
do athletics?
You can do athletics or acrobatics if those are better for you. You're welcome to do those.
Nat 20! Woohoo!
20.
See, this is the thing. You can't write this stuff. You can't plan for these.
This is the best I've rolled all night.
Let's
So,
go.
I'm gonna kind of explain this out. Gabriel, you're flying through the air with Vashti on your back. Vashti, you see you're not quite gonna make it, and Velsier, you see this too. As you reach out and you get a full-on Terminator-style handshake grasp. As Velsier, you're still on your steed, but it holds its ground, and you grab on. Vashti, thinking very quickly, you just grab Gabriel by the scruff of the neck, like foxes, and you hold on tight. Velsier, you don't even, that nat 20, you just, with the steed, it's a full-on Irish draft horse, you drag them onto the ground, leaving...
I'm picturing... I'm
Go
picturing
ahead.
the hand clasp, like that handshake from the beginning of Predator, just like...
Oh, that's the one I meant, yeah, the Predator,
Yeah.
like, Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That kind of moment.
Honestly,
Boom.
a part of me was just like, should I try to grab him as we're falling? But I'm glad it worked out.
That worked.
That's why I was waiting at the ledge. I was like, they're gonna try some crazy business. I was like, I hope I get to roll for this.
I'm sweating bullets.
You are. But you guys are on solid ground for a while. As you're dragging them closer to where the teleportation circle is set, you're seeing the ground is falling out. Gabriel, who has the scroll? Where is the scroll right now?
In the left pocket of the backpack, I'm trying with the last. I am exhausted. I am
Yeah.
literally going to fall unconscious. I crawl up. I'm
Yeah,
transforming like.
you get the fox onto the teleportation circle. Vashti or Velsier, which of you guys go for the scroll? It's just
I
one
guess-
little bit that needs to be finished.
It'll be me. Before I do it, I'm going to do a quick lay on hands
Okay.
for the last bit of points I have to Gabriel. Just heal him up so he's not feeling like he's in total danger, and then
Okay.
we'll move on.
Get
Alright.
my backpack.
And then
Yeah.
move in.
If you
You
can, get
will.
my backpack.
So the
Also,
danger
Ace.
isn't so much from the health. Right now, the danger is the floor is.
Right. This is
oh,
sort of
away
like
from
happening at the same time. Like I've just
Yeah.
got a hand on him, transferring the health in there,
Yeah, just
And
very
then-
quickly.
grabbing
Don't go
as
away.
I grab the scroll from him, and I'll finish the mark, and then
Don't
Put-
forget my backpack or Ace. Oh,
Ace is
God.
an owl who's like already
Ace-
shown up. Ace
Yeah.
is like hanging out.
he has autonomy.
Anyways.
I'm pretty sure he can hang
Yeah.
out on himself.
Ace is fine. Don't worry about Ace. You have a chance. You can think of a place, Belseer, to go.
Any place or at a place with a teleportation circle?
Well,
How does this
Uh,
work?
I wanted to kind of do it a little homebrewed up a little bit.
Okay.
So I will let you roll an Arcana check,
Oh lord.
and that will
Am I the
determine if it needs
owl?
to be a. Oh, you may have the owl selected.
Womp womp.
Click on
Yeah,
it.
it won't let me unselect the owl.
Oh, that's weird.
I feel
I-
like I'm going to faint.
I've noticed that
Oh God.
if you click on your token, you'll get your stuff back as Velseer.
Okay.
Double
I
click.
think I need to move into the range of Velseer. There we go. Okay. We're good.
Oh, you had the owl, so you couldn't really see yourself.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on the owl.
Gotcha. Okay. But now, an Arcana check. This will determine how good of the teleportation circle casting really is.
It's back on the owl. What the heck?
Here, we'll do this way.
Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so Arcana check.
Arcana check.
All right, this is not going to go well. I have a -1 on Arcana.
Might go
One last.
9.
9. So, teleportation circle is all you can
Alright.
get to.
Well, we know the one that we have back in the Werewolf Keep, so that's where we're going.
All
Otherwise,
right.
I was going to go back to my home. I was going to go back to my hut. We're going to go way back.
That would have been actually pretty funny. But no, you guys.
Because that was the first thing that popped into his mind. It was like, oh god, just want to get home. But okay, so yeah, we're gonna go to the teleportation circle that we found
Yeah.
previously.
I can't
and
feel my arms anymore.
it's- You guys pop back in the teleportation circle area of the werewolf cave. And it happens right as this floor is falling out from under you. It's like that nick of time moment in Star Trek, or yeah, in Star Trek. It's like just right as you could be falling to your death, and you guys teleport in and you arrive in the werewolf cave. You guys want to head outside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna head right outside.
You guys make your way out into the forest, kind of
Did,
running. What's
did-
your question?
did the other prisoners get out?
Oh
as
yeah,
well?
they all landed back here with you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
They were all in the circle, yeah.
I just didn't want to deal with their tokens here.
Yeah,
they made
it's
it.
a lot.
They made it out with you guys, and you guys all head out and you run through the woods. You get to the shore as you see several miles off the coast. You see this eruption from the island in the middle of this Merovingian ring as this creature stands, and it's a massive, easily 1,000-foot tall humanoid-looking creature stands in the middle, and you see the water all around just begins to rush, filling in the gap that was created as it stood up. The creature takes several strides and just disappears over the horizon, almost too fast. It moves, but what's created is this whirlpool has been created where this creature was as the water flows in.
Sorry, Argery.
It's a mess.
They are.
The
they are
island
effed.
itself that was there is no more. You're on the beach watching this whirlpool form, a major landmark in the world now. What do you guys want to do? What do you say, Velsier?
So Velsir's kind of looking off into the distance, and he just kind of, sort of absentmindedly, just kind of starts talking. He's like, I think we did good work today. It might not have been perfect work, but I think it was very good work. He turns to the two of them. He's like, I just wanted to let both of you know, you are both two of the most noble people I've ever met. And I would be glad to fight along your side at any time you need me. You just let me know.
As Gabriel collapses, he holds a thumbs up. He is done. Also, I would like
I'll
to
cast
add,
Cure Wounds on him. Just for the hell of it.
I would also like to add, Richard, you at I think on session 0 or session 1, you said we will leave a big mark in the world, and I added on, or a big hole. In fact, I was right.
I did not
Pretty
plan
accurate.
that either.
Okay.
I was, I gave you the option, and yeah, that totally came back.
Big hole indeed.
That's actually kind of funny. Vashti, is there anything you say in the last little bit here on the beach?
I'm glad that I've been able to fight alongside both of you, and the same goes for me too. While I take my own journey, just holler and I'll be there.
Likewise, if you need help, you just let me know. Send word, and I'll be right there for you.
Gabriel being face plummeted into the earth, just holding still the thumbs up. Mhm.
But the ring of Merovingia is still there, and as you guys stand kind of watching this happen, you see just specks of things coming out of the bottom of this whirlpool. Elementals, creatures of elemental variety have emerged, joining with the world of Yyndaer here in Merovingia. And that's the end of the story. You
Gabriel's going
guys,
to pass out.
We released a Titan into the world.
you released a Titan into the world. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but you also kept the evil
It's a
Korai
celestial
from
Titan.
taking over. It is a
We
celestial
killed the
Titan.
Korai.
You killed that one. You kept the other ones from coming through. So,
I mean,
So big bad evil bug is dead.
Big Bad Evil Bug is dead. Let's take a minute, and we're gonna fast forward about a month in your guys' timelines. What would you guys be doing after that? If you can do anything, what do you do? We'll start with Vashti, actually. Or do you want to go later?
Yeah, I'll go a bit later.
You'll go later? All right. Velsier, what would you do in the next month?
all right, I've got a quest. This depends on a couple of factors.
Okay.
Did the augury ship survive this craziness, or was it just completely obliterated with the island? I know it was kind of that.
Oh.
It was dragged in. to that
Dragged in.
whirlpool. You didn't
Alright.
see it, but as you guys looked around, you don't see any ships on this area. The whirlpool itself takes up all the space between the islands that form the ring.
Alrighty. Well, those are the choices we made. If that's the case, he's going back home. I mean, mission accomplished. He might have, if a month, I would say the first 2 weeks, he would have tried to have found out if this was all that was left of the Shattered Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how that would have gone, if that was their primary focus.
Let me have you do an investigation.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second. I'm going
Okay.
to pass out. I need some water.
Okay, go get some water.
That was too much. 12.
It doesn't take much investigating for Velsier to discover. Leaving Merovingia, going back to the mainland, you discover that the Shattered Tower was it. Wanda and her few minions that was all that was left.
Okay.
But more than that, Alexandrus and the few soldiers that were in Merovingia, all that was left of the augury, as the two factions kind of destroyed each other at the end.
Yeah, I think after Elsier kind of recognizes this, he would have gone back home for a little bit, set his affairs in order, and then I think he would have found his way to the main church of Nemera within the continent, or within
Okay.
the major church there from Nemera, and he would have become a priest again, and rejoin the priesthood. And if his time to take up arms again would come, he'd pick his armor up and his sword and shield and move out. But until then, he's just gonna follow his calling and help where he's needed.
All right. Cool. That's happy.
I feel like he would have had to have reported that to the actual major diocese or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. He would have. There would have been some talking about that.
Yeah. He's the
all
only
right.
survivor of the augury.
Yeah, that's something. Gabriel. The next month, what would you do?
Well, at the beach, after he woke up from being exhausted, he would actually get those wills from them, including his, put them in a pile, and just press digitation to burn
them. Okay.
Gone. I don't want to remember how I almost died.
It's like, y'all are some crazy bastards. I'm not ever seeing you again.
After that, Gabriel, what do you do next?
Okay, we have a problem with 6 survivors that are
You
still
have 6
werewolves.
surviving werewolves here, yeah.
7, no, 7, I think.
Yeah, 7.
7. Oh,
But
okay.
think more in the big picture. Do you take them with you? Do you go home? Do you take the werewolves with you? Do you find a remove curse? Think of that kind of stuff.
Okay, this is his plan.
All right.
For adventuring, he had enough.
Enough adventuring?
For now, he had a lot of responsibility now, and that literally just was the last drop. He ain't gonna leave that place unless something big is going on. He gonna help, but he not leave. I'm still processing everything. Okay.
I do have something to say after Veshtai gets to go, just as to kind of backtrack back to the immediate moment, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I'll edit some stuff, so we'll make it work chronologically.
Okay. He has a deal, one magic item, to give to the lady who gave him the potion. He has nothing. So he gonna try find something to buy that counts as magical object first in that town. He's going to help those 7 werewolves not to just go wild while he takes them to the university.
Okay. Let me get a charisma check from you, or a persuasion. Yeah, it's the
I
first
am-
charisma check from
From a bard.
From the bard.
Uh,
from the
after,
bard.
after I almost already died twice.
To be fair, he's been playing more like a warlock than a bard.
Yeah. Almost forget you're a bard. You're like a baby bard. But what's your charisma check?
9.
9. Okay. You, unfortunately, here in this area, you're not able to find any magic items asking around. But you figure out, you'll go visit the lady eventually. No rush in paying her back. But you are able to get some of these werewolves to come with you. About 4 of them decide to stay at the crap. What did you call it again?
The university.
The university.
I offer them the help if they want to help if they want help to help them live with the curse and turn it into a blessing, or if they want to get rid of it, they can do it there.
Yeah. What you successfully do, though, in that time is about 4 of them decide to stay at the university and learn to manage the curse and turn it into a blessing instead of just a curse. The other 3 chose to go back to their lives as they found that their family members are still here or are still in Brindlemeyer. They choose to return to their family. But at the university, getting the curse removed is not a big deal. It's a quick process. Just a remove curse spell and they're healed up. But that is what you're able to successfully do in that month time afterward. Vashti. What would Vashti do?
So she would just continue her investigation, like trying to learn about her clan's spiritual mountain and anything about the dwarves that are living there as well. And trying to just continue to find the mountain and continue her quest of driving the dwarves away.
Okay. Let me have you roll an investigation also.
All right. Please let this be the good one for the last roll.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Nice.
Dang.
Oh god.
Vashti is,
Minus 119, but still, nat 20.
Yeah.
yeah. In that month, and just in this brief time, Vashti has done a lot of growing up and discovered a lot about the Korai and this dream self. And you've learned that the dream self that inhabits you, that is a part of you, is one of the good ones. But there's a lot more evil ones in that dream realm, as you discovered on this adventure. But knowing that, you were able to focus your attention on and understanding the possession side of things. You were able to focus your attention, and you've located a mountain far in the south of Yyndaer. There's a small group of islands, and you've located a mountain that is rumored to have a bunch of dwarves who don't quite act like dwarves. They get into some psychic stuff, is the rumors that are coming out of there. And you're able to, after time investigating, you're heading out the door, going to look into that as your next great adventure. Whether you reach out to the others to see if they want to join you or not is up to you, and we can cover that later.